And of the 10 states voting today, Virginia may have the least impact in who's eventually nominated as the GOP choice for president. But there's no doubt the Commonwealth will play an important role come November. And here to talk about those implications is the chair of the Democratic National Committee, Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Shultz. Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Ryan. Great to be with you.
And so what would you tell a Democrat in Virginia to do today? Should they go and cast a ballot in this open primary in our Commonwealth?
Oh, sure. I mean, we always encourage everyone to participate in the election to the fullest extent. But what I'd also encourage them to do, more importantly, is to go down to their local or Obama for America office. We have 5 offices across the state of Virginia so far, and we'll have a lot more as we continue to use the Republican primary season as an organizing tool, because we're in the middle of doing thousands and thousands of door knocks and phone calls and building our neighborhood teams. And so we'd really encourage folks to get involved in the campaign and help us re-elect President Obama.
In other states, Democrats have specifically asked their fellow party members to vote for one candidate or another. Should Democrats pick a candidate in this one? Do you have any preference as to who you'd like to see the president run against in November?
We really don't have a preference, and that's certainly up to whatever a voter decides. But what we do want to encourage Democratic voters to get involved in the campaign, and it doesn't much matter to us who ultimately is the Republican nominee. They've all been so extreme. They've all embraced the Tea Party. This has been, Mitt Romney has particularly run almost 100% negative presidential campaign. It's really turned a lot of their voters off. You've seen a significant drop in their turnout in election after election through the primary season from 2008 turnout of Republicans in the primary. So they're upside down. With independent voters in Virginia, all the Republican presidential candidates actually have a bigger unfavorable rating than they have a favorable rating among independent voters, and that's a crucial block of voters for the general election. This Republican primary has been so divisive, and it's really damaging whoever the eventual nominee will be.
Now, obviously, your president, the president of the United States, cares a lot about Virginia leading up to the 2012 election.
Yes.
He's going to be here
Absolutely.
again on Friday in Central Virginia. What would you say to Republican criticism that a lot of these trips the president has taken, including many here to Richmond, are nothing more than taxpayer-funded campaign swings?
The president is busy being president. He's taken us from a place where, when he took office, the economic mess that he inherited, we were bleeding 750,000 jobs a month at that point. And now we've had, 3 years later, 23 straight months of job growth in the private sector, 3.7 million jobs created and counting. President Obama is focused on job creation and getting this economy turned around and making sure that we can change our tax policies so that everyone in America has an opportunity to be successful. And he's been fighting for the middle class and working families. And the Republicans have been, meanwhile, become obsessed with refighting cultural wars that we thought were long ago since settled, and that, quite frankly, as I travel the country and talk to my constituents in South Florida, no one mentions whether we should make sure that affordable access to contraception is available for women, because they care about jobs and the economy.
All right, Congresswoman Wasserman Shultz, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.